Acknowledge me.
Not tonight.
So shut up.
Los Angeles, Brooklyn, Montreal, the whole world.
Oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling for my hands and toes. There's some shit that I can't let go. So just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things. Realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up. Let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know
Not tonight.
oh God, adrenaline wasted. So mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes. I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit. I go crazy when I'm mad. And I ain't gon' wish you just to fuck up real bad.
Be the villain. And I have no problem at all because I couldn't care less if you like me or not. I'm here for success, and there's no one more successful.
The whole world. Acknowledge me. Acknowledge me.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Heel of the Ring podcast here on the Sports Jedi Network, on all the different platforms, on our Heel of the Ring YouTube channel as well. Salute to everyone. Good evening. It is the NXT. It is Tuesday night NXT Live. We are here to do the watch along. First and foremost, I am your host, BX Sports Jedi Kev, the Don of the Watch Along. In with me, the Michelin star Chef Dan. Good evening, Chef Dan. Are you ready to cook tonight? Some NXT.
I think that's it. That's it. I got nothing else to say.
All right, Chef Dan. I am ready to go here with this NXT tonight. We see the aftermath, the setup of the Iron Survivor Deadline. By the way, what a hell of a pay-per-view. We said it last night on the Monday Night Raw watch along. For those that are watching us again, not to sound redundant or robotic or repetitive, but man, again, I just 72 hours removed from that premium live event, and I am still going oohs and ahs of Deadline. And now we're going to see the aftermath play out tonight on NXT tonight, and I cannot wait to see, the encounters of the men's Iron Survivor standing in there with the NXT champion for New Year's Evil, the women champion Iron Survivor standing with the NXT Women's Champion Valkyria. I can't wait to see that in ring and all the other aftermath that came out of this premium live event on Saturday night.
It's truly a testament to Shawn Michaels and truly a testament to the talent and what they're doing, because we know all of this is supposed to be gearing them up for the next level. But in essence, sometimes like what they have the ability to do is be the next level and bring it up to Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown so that we have a new direction to go. And I think that's what this class of NXT superstars are building for right now. They're you can either ascend to the next level or be the guy that's pushing the next level. And that's what all of these talent are attempting to do. They're trying to push the levels so far up that the next class is really going to have no choice but to play catch up.
I agree with your statement, and I mentioned it on my previous, when I did the Deadline review. I got to give a lot of kudos and praises to the NXT roster, not just the talent, the producers, the coaches, the creative, everyone as a collective unit, because not NXT is no longer considered really a developmental brand, Chef, but now they are the third brand in the WWE universe. You're gonna get main roster stars come out there and put on a show with the NXT talent. Case in point, Seth Rollins defending his title against Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes against Seth Rollins, Baron Corbin against Ilya Dragunov, to whatever situation we said about our thoughts of the match. But you're starting to see Dominic Mysterio's run that has helped him elevate himself on the main roster. I think that's a great thing if you're Triple H, Shawn Michaels, with their vision. Even when I think they oversee what Black and Gold was.
It's hilarious that you say that. I don't think they're being viewed as a third brand in the WWE lore. I think they're being viewed as a third brand in wrestling, period. It's funny you said that, because like there were some people when they talk about, if you like they'll talk about different promotions and whether you like what you like. And they say, hey, if you like what you like, you like what you like, man. I just know that these three brands are putting on shows in AEW, WWE, and NXT. And when I see a statement like that, it makes me laugh, because I go, man, if the person who doesn't really pay attention to it was to see that statement, they would think that NXT is a promotion on its own. But that's a quality of matches and storylines that they're producing right now.
And be honest with you, prior to the beginning of the year, I know there was a couple of NXT run-ins. We had a couple 2 years ago. You had AJ Styles, made for a little cameo appearances. You had the cameo appearances once in a while with the main roster stars on NXT. Now it's more of it's like it's you feel it. It doesn't feel separate. It doesn't feel like like a forbidden door where you're not allowed to be there, or it's a degrading situation if you go for a week or a month to NXT. Now it's okay to go to NXT and be part of the program, because you're going to be featured now on SmackDown, NXT wrestlers, or main event on Raw. And it's working. It's working extremely strong. Like you said, rating wise, you could see it. It's actually it's actually neck to neck, or even at times surpassing the other company, All Elite Wrestling, which they pretty much went on to Wednesday nights to try to trump the NXT brand, and they did a good job for a moment. They made a move to Tuesday night. You know what? They regrouped. They said, you know what? Let's get a fresh coat of paint. Let's revive, let's revamp this. And now, a year and a half later, under the 2.0, if you want to say, now you can see that they're actually even competing or even trumping with All Elite Wrestling, not just with the TV ratings, even on premium live events ticket sales. They're neck and neck with all AEW, which AEW is featuring all these stars, and bringing in New Japan wrestlers and yada yada. And now NXT, and that's why I say kudos to those men and women out there, the young men and women that are busting their asses at the Performance Center night in, night out, and listening to their coaches, cutting those promos, taking that extra time to register wrestling moves, not just don't go there not selling, but registering it, telling a story, getting involved. And there's still a lot of work to be done. They're not perfect, and that's not a perfect brand, but they're learning the right ropes, the psychology of a wrestling storytelling, of the heel, the babyface, the chase, the tweeners. They're getting it, because guess what? We are hooked in line and sync as an audience. And the numbers went, and if it was just like, oh no, it's just the people that I watch on Tuesday, the diehards, that the same folks that go every Tuesday night to the Performance Center. No, when they're now, the numbers show Bakersfield, Bridgeport, Connecticut. These are different part of the regions of the country as NXT travels. You saw that in Dallas, the number over 70,000 plus. You see the numbers that people are buying these premium live events and going to it on the live venues, and that's what you want as a company. And again, I cannot stop giving the flowers to the NXT brand, from everyone working at the Performance Center. I mean, they're doing a hell of a job, and I'm proud to be part of living in Orlando and going to the NXT and being part of the NXT universe, that seeing these kids all grow up, Chef Dan, and it's a pleasure to see that from when I remember when they were going crazy with the 2.0 splatter paint, and they were complaining about too much colors and the neon and this and that, and right now they don't even talk about that anymore.
Man, it's just come a long way. It's come a long way, and like you said, it's all the kudos to the talent that's on the roster, because you don't get this type of, like, the bosses can do whatever they want and try and create this environment, but the workers got to go in there. Like, the workers as much have to be a part of the creation of the environment as the bosses are allowing certain things to be. So when you see these things happening and you see the way guys are being celebrated and treated, and even the way certain people, they'll go to the brand real quick to, reconfigure themselves and come back hotter than before. It's like, man. And we stated this for a while. SmackDown was winning between Raw and SmackDown, but Raw was getting a boost from NXT. And now, like you said, is just a kudos to them being connected, but still maintaining their own identity. And that right there is the toughest thing to do. It's to stay connected to such a big entity like WWE while maintaining your own identity.
That's well said there, because they have maintained their identity, and kudos to, like you said, that influx of talent that has gone to the NXT, to the Raw. Look at right now. What did we see closing Monday Night Raw last night? When Nakamura threw the mist at Cody Rhodes and he was in pain, and Nakamura kept attacking Cody Rhodes after the bell. Julius and Brutus Creed coming to his aid, NXT talent coming out there to help, and now they close the show, regardless if they were going out there just to try to be security, whatever the case was. But they're there. That's one of your lasting memories of the show closing, the Creed brothers coming out, because right now they've been booked hot as hell.
You saw them.
Yes.
They were in your brain. You saw them. That's the last thing you saw. And that's so important. And kudos to the guys in Gorilla. They get it. Like, sometimes it ain't about cutting the most impressive promo. It's just aesthetically doing things to where, like, hey, if they were the lasting impression, then so be it.
Right. But then another product of the NXT brand, and right before they turn to 2.0, the ending of the black and gold, you could say, we're gonna give you that little bit of kudos. There is when we saw the big guys, Ivar, Brunson Reed. That's an NXT product, regardless of the fact that Brunson Reed went to New Japan, and of course he was released. He had to make money, but he also honed his skills. But he was one of the most successful North American champions on the NXT brand, putting on a hell of a match with Ivar. Whoever thought those 300-pound men put on a banger of a match there last night. You also see Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell against Kaden and Katana, NXT talent. And I love it because they don't have to overpay for the overbloated has-been on somewhere else just to get a ratings rock.
This is new, fresh talent showing their capability, and Kaden and Katana always, from the moment I've seen them appear on Raw, they always do something or a couple of things that keep them memorable and in your brain to go, I want to see them again. I want to see them again. That's star power. That's captivating the audience right there. And then going back to the 305 Live, gentlemen, excuse me, they gave me so much the week prior that when they actually ended the match in the ring, I was upset. Ladies and gentlemen, I was upset. I was disappointed. I said, hey, you can't give me that banger you gave me last week, and then it just technically ends like that. No. I want these two. You either give me a premium live event match with them, or you give me where they get a 20 to 30 minute match and it's, street fight or something like that. Give me what I want.
Yes.
In the words of Biggie, give me the big meaty men slapping me. I don't want your 5-star classics. I don't want your flipping in the air, whirly dirly, whoopie dippy do. No. Give me big meaty men slapping me.
We're 1 minute away before the NXT watch along officially starts on the USA Network, and we'll get that going there. I got the card. This is the advertised card. Of course, card subject to change here. We'll definitely get that going. We'll have Nikita Lyons making her appearance. Actually, probably addressing the Davenport injuring her and maybe looking for blood for her. But then we saw a match that was set up a little bit with the Iron Survivor with Eddie Thorpe and Dijak. Those two guys got a lot of blood, bad blood between them. They're gonna try to have a match there. Hopefully, they don't slap any trees tonight. Or Dijak don't take a belt and belt it with a tree, and Eddie Thorpe don't get offended. And then we got this one that got caught backstage. It's the Metaphor, three-person mixed tag. It's gonna be Lash, Noam Dar, or Mensa taking on Josh Briggs, Jensen, and Fallon Henley. There's a story being told with Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen. Keep an eye. That's going to be, I think, a part of this match that's going to intervene. And there's a storyline there. So sit back and relax and enjoy it. We got the NXT Men's Breakout, and the Generation of Jade, Cora Jade, has returned. As we start with Trick Mellow Gang, starts the USA show. Let's go. We saw Whoop That Trick, our Iron Survivor winner. And now the paparazzis. Tricky McBrady. Look at that. Michael Trick. There you go. I love it. Trick calling that promo there outside to the paparazzi. And now they show some CM Punk. I mean, if you missed it, CM Punk showed up at the premium live event with Sean.
Jedi, I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Baño. Por favor. Puedo ir al baño, por favor.
Of course, because we got the promos. It's the promos going through the deadline there. Of course, if you missed it, I say you need to watch it. Right now, Peacock has a special for the whole year at $1.99 for 12 months. You got to jump on that. If you have a young kiddo that you want to get them into wrestling, or they're a little hyperactive and you want to settle them down, get the Peacock network for him and let him watch for $1.99 for 12 months. And of course, we're not a paid endorsement from Peacock, but I do enjoy good wrestling. And there's a huge library of wrestling content. You could catch up on your wrestling history there with the little ones, and you keep them busy now that that winter recess is coming. They're gonna have 2 weeks off from school. You don't know what the heck to do. You have the whole WWE or wrestling library from the WCW days, of course, the territory days, and you could catch up with your little ones on the wrestling history. Hey, listen, wrestling, if it's scripted or not, fantasy or not, it goes to generation of legacy. I said it myself. I go back as far as my grandfather. Every time I think of wrestling, my grandfather got me into wrestling. That's my bond. That's why I adore and love wrestling, because it was a bond that I had with my grandfather. We'll watch this, and I didn't know it was scripted, but boy, he made it seem like it was just all end all, that Hogan was dying out there. And when he revived, it felt like, oh my goodness, you believe in, and the emotion on my grandfather watching it and watching him, and telling me stories of before the Hulk Hogan, the golden era of wrestling. It's special, and you can make those memories. God rest the soul of my grandfather. And those are memories. Every time I see the WWE, brings a good smile, regardless, or anything that has to do with wrestling, because it bring me good memories. There's a lot of hoopla and dirt sheets and negativity when it comes to wrestling with all the backstage nonsense. But for me, I think of good nostalgic childhood for wrestling. You can make those memories with your kids, man.
Are you talking about the house shows?
Not just the house, no, wrestling in general, because Peacock is running a sale, $1.99 a month for 12 months for the USA, for Peacock Network, which includes all the premium live events, the wrestling library. And now that the kids are going to be off from school for the winter recess, you could catch up on the history of wrestling, or just the territories, maybe make something fun out of it with the kids.
I'll tell you like this, man. I'm looking forward to the ability of, because that time off, to just really, you and I have been talking about it, but I'm really starting to do my deep dives on wrestling that was happening either while I was, what happened?
That sucks.
No!
Someone attacked Carmelo Hayes and hurt his knee. Somebody's in the ring. Oh, Cora. Yeah, but that means he's not gonna wrestle in the United States tournament, dude. That's what I got it.
What happened?
That means Melo's are not gonna be in the United States tournament if he hurt his
Yeah.
knee. That's why I was like, oh.
That's oh my god. And Trick selling. You got SmackDown this Friday. You can't.
There's Cora Jade with the high 3/4 boots. Not even no, those are not boots. Those are 3/4 leather to the sold to the jeans. Okay, weird. I was supposed to go tonight, but I didn't get the confirmation. And then Terrence says, "I give you mines to go in," and I'm like, I didn't feel like going. I said, I'm mistaken. I was supposed to go tonight and tomorrow because they're doing double tapings. They're gonna do 4 shows in 2 nights, but I didn't feel like going. Probably would have had good. I probably would have gotten front row seats too, because I'm always lucky with that. So Cora's cutting a promo up front. There's Santa Claus, my friend. He does that for Christmas. He makes money being Santa Claus and get paid for it. He looks just like Santa Claus. Terrence got some rough seats tonight. All right, so Cora Jade talking. Oh, Laura, the women's champion, Laura Valkyria, comes out. I think Cora takes the title from Lyra. Not yet, but soon.
But she did the taboo.
She picked up the belt. But I think with Punk, she's gonna get a rub, like a good rub. Punk endorsed her.
Punk didn't endorse just her.
I know. Roxanne Perez was there too.
Mm-hmm.
They're best friends. They're making their bro. You know, this is like Bailey and Sasha when it comes to Cora and Roxanne Perez. But their in-ring stink. They're so much friends, but they have no chemistry against each other in the ring, though, Chef. I like Lyra, but there's something missing about her. I don't know what it is. I hope they could unlock it soon because I don't want her to be like a one-off champion. I kind of want to see her get a skyrocket ship on her.
Because
we get another interruption here. Don't make it a triple threat yet. I don't need Cora Jade in the women's titles picture yet in a triple threat. Yeah, let's go Blair chant. I like it. But she doesn't want that. She wants the heat. She wants to be the villain. She wants to be the heel. She doesn't want the crowd to cheer her, the admiration of the crowd. She doesn't want that. Do you know why, Chef? Because she's the one that went and hurt all the women in the locker room. Well, whenever the women get injured, she was the mysterious person that was attacking the women. And now you're gonna cheer her for knocking people injury. She doesn't want that. That the WWE crowd, at least trust me, the creative do not want to hurt people to be for her to be cheered yet. Oh, we're getting a lot of interruption. Here's Terrence, hold your horses, Terrence. Here's Nikita Lyons. Oh, nice. And she just punch her. Yeah, just punch her in her mouth. We don't need her to hear her talk. All the 4 women going at it. It's a brouhaha.
Yeah, I like Blair. Blair just straight hit her in the mouth.
Nikita's back with some Jordans. Looking like I Dream of Jeannie. She needs to get better with her wrestling.
Yes.
those are special guests behind Booker T. Those seats are reserved for that. Those are special guests. You could tell the guy that looks like Caputo is trying to be.
Yeah.
He's being a prick. Like he doesn't want to be there. Just don't. You know what? Don't go. Get up from your seat and get the hell out of the show and let someone who wants to be cheerful or happy to be there to sit there, because those are special guests invited.
Like stop trying to be too cool for the show.
Yeah, that's the face he put. Because I know, because I go, and when those seats are available, you can't go sit on them because they have a big piece of paper, reserve, and then they go, no, you can't sit there. Those are reserved. Those usually he's a dirt sheet or a dirt sheet rider or something, and they sit there. They could be part of the show. He's there like he doesn't. He's disgusted being there, like he doesn't want to be there. So you know what? Ask them to sit you somewhere else out of camera, so you could give a young kid who's enthusiastic to sit behind there. Let him sit there.
Yeah, stop being a cocksucker and get the fuck out the seat.
I don't like that. If you don't want to be there, you know what? Be an adult. Tell someone in WWE, you know what? Can you put me up higher? I'd rather sit up higher away. Or switch with a kid, with a parent. Hey, listen, you know what? Come sit here with your son and go. Because at the end of the day, it's not all about you.
Look, if you're there to be a dirt sheet anyways, and then just do the analysis on the show and whatnot, you're really watching not just the wrestlers, but you're watching the crowd to see how into it. You're not going to see them from where you're at right there. The best seat is up high, so get out the way.
Yeah, move. Get out the way. Get out the way, Trick. And I heard some very good reviews from Wonka. Was a very good movie as they went to a commercial. I don't know why I went away from wrestling to Wonka, but yeah,
I've always been a fan of the Willy Wonka story. It's a really well told story.
It is, and if you all check it out, Let Me Talk to You podcast. They review movies as well, and Jay, a good friend of mine's, he reviews it. He gets the sneak peek and watch it. And speaking about movie reviews, Iron Claw. We seen the story of the Von Erichs. The Iron Claw, of course, one of the wrestlers portrays one of the Von Erichs. His name is Maxwell Jacob Freeman. You know him as MJF from the All Elite Wrestling World Champion. And we saw John Cena at his movie premiere. Liv Morgan, Baron Corbin, and you saw nobody from the All Elite Wrestling besides CJ Perry show up to support. At least on the video, at least on camera or on pictures, you saw none of the talent go and support MJF.
You know what's crazy? You said it yesterday. I believe it was yesterday when you said it. When you set the clip, I finally saw that clip because the conversation. It'd be one thing if John was smiling and Max was smiling and they were having a conversation. It was let's do the smile for the camera. And the minute the cameras went off, or they thought the cameras went off, John gave him a most serious talking to. It was kind of like you better watch what you're doing, kid. And like the way, like it was kind of like Max had already knew where he was gonna. I already know what you're telling me. I already know what you're gonna tell me. Leave this company or whatever. We're speculating. We're speculating,
ladies.
We're not expert lip readers,
right?
But the way Maxwell was talking to John, and the way John was talking to him, it was like, hey man, I already know what you're gonna tell me, and I just have to figure some things out. But John is probably telling him there is nothing else to figure out. You're already here. And if you want to take that next step, there's only one place to take that next step. And that's the WWE. Stop playing in the kiddie leagues. Stop selling yourself short and actually step up and take the test for yourself. Try and be the man. Because if you can't, then you're always going to be one of those guys that could have been. And in this day and age, could have been ain't ever good enough.
Yeah, and you know, Chef, ironically, when I said that, and that was around the 8:30 hour of Monday Night Raw, that I said, you know what, this is, and he looked like he's having that conversation. At the end of Monday Night Raw, there was, of course, speculations that MJF said that he regrets his role in AEW, re-signing. So I think he re-signed with AEW. He's having regrets of the way the company is moving and having second thoughts of staying there. So and again, we don't have no insight just by the body language, and then it's funny that these reporters started reporting exactly what we said on our channel. And I know we don't have a lot of viewers that people watch the wrestling program, even though we do have a lot of subscribers on our sports channel network. But it still is still a quarter or a small fraction of what it is the United States cover, especially some of these wrestling podcasts that they get them by the tens of the hundreds thousands watching them. But it's funny that a small Hail the Ring podcast that's just us said that, and then it comes to fruition and comes to say. And I'm not saying that they took it from us, but we already seen it. So you know what? Sometimes you don't have to be a dirt sheet or a publicist to know exactly. Common sense and being around the business, you could tell. And it's funny on that. Oh, here's the new North American champion, Dragon Lee. Let's go.
Wow.
Si se puede. There you go. He's happy to be champ. Who steps up to Dragon Lee next? Will we Dominic again?
I think Dominic comes back for it,
Okay.
but I don't know. I don't know if he wins it back.
Oh, he's Wesley, speedy recovery. All his respect. Let's go. He's gonna and wants to be like Wesley, like a fighting champion. Wesley was a hell of a North American champion. Oh, they ask him who's his first challenger. Open challenge. He will be in the ring and we will find out. So it's an open challenge. Here we go. Here's the 6-person tag. We did not get Metaphor's entrance. We did get it and they went to the commercial. Never mind. All right. So here comes Briggs Jensen and Fallon Henley. Fallon Henley, who had a hell of an Iron Survivor women's match. She again continues to get better and better. And she actually called out a person to team up with her and say they could go into a hardcore country tag team.
Cameras did the wrong thing. They cut off her on her camera wipe, her intro. You can't do that. Don't do that. She's ascending. I know you want a shot of Metaphor, but trust me, you're gonna get a shot of Metaphor.
I think this is an intern or someone new from the Full Sail program that's running the cameras, because we saw that on the pay-per-view, the premium live event on Saturday. They were wonky, and tonight a little bit of a misdirection or direction of the program. So I think this is a new, or maybe the normal producers on started their Christmas vacation, because this is a every Tuesday production. Not even every Tuesday, they do a lot of production back and forth. All right, here we go. Henley and Lash Legend has a lot of bad blood. I've seen a lot of matches between these ladies on Level Up and all, and they have a lot of bad blood history between these two ladies. Lash losing her oh, what a chop. Fallon Henley with her chops. She's one of the most hard-hitting women in WWE NXT with those chops. Oh, nice sunset flip by Fallon Henley. Oh, here's Metaphor again. It's for you, Chef. You're going to like this Matrix move.
I already got a good shot. But what next? Uh-huh. Go ahead, Legend. Go ahead, Bougie Bully.
Look at Fallon Henley. Go. There you go. Push her there. Yo, Lash wants to wrestle men. Let's go. Lash don't care. After slamming Otis, she's like, yo, I'll take them all on. I'm taking them on. Now here's nice Irish whip for Mensa now. There's Brooke Jensen, the son of Bo Buchanan. If you remember him, part of the Straight Edge Society.
Oh yeah.
Bo Buchanan, that's his son. That's his father. Look at Tiffany. Tiffany's watching the screen in the back. Who's she watching after? Lash? I would like to see Lash and Tiffany go at it. They had the promos, and even Fallon and Tiffany with the back and forth hard hitting. So it's interesting. Either way they go with it, Chef, I'm invested to see who Tiffany is gonna go after.
But damn, you know, it's crazy you say that. I think Lash and Tiffany would make more money. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind either. You know what? You know I'm not. Fallon is growing on me. I'm not. Wasn't a big fan, but I wouldn't mind.
She's already got it. It's because she's been in Metaphor, so she hasn't had the chance to solo do what she needs to do. But they give her that chance.
Lash just threw her up both on top of the two. Yo, Lash is being booked as the big dominant lady that she is, and that's what they have to book her, larger than life.
But they're
getting in picture. Oof.
Yo, like Jedi, when you really think about it, Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, Legend, those three in the ring at any point wanting a title, and the promos they cut against each other.
Just think of the Royal Rumble with a Lash Legend, Raquel Rodriguez, Nia Jax, and Rhea Ripley. Just and they're all in the Rumble at that spot.
I'm sorry, but look, I'm a little greedy. And I'm not talking about aesthetics. I'm talking about wrestling wise. For that setup, throw me in a little Ivy Nile in there. I want the little Pitbull in there.
Yeah, no, you definitely, and they're good friends. I know they've been rivals on the NXT brand, but outside of the wrestling business, they are good friends. They support. One thing about the NXT, they are a lot of good friends. The ladies there, good rapport compared to the Black and Gold. There's plenty of stories with the Black and Gold with the ladies that negative, but that's for another podcast for another day.
Man, the Royal Rumble is going to be so much fun.
The Rumble is going to be fun with what could be, because now with the Rumble you could add and you should add NXT women, part of the Dirty Woman Battle Royal. There's enough meat on the bones that you don't have to have them have the women have matches and then part of the Rumble too. No, now you could actually bring fresh faces in, and we don't need the Michelle. And nothing wrong with the Michelle McCool's. There's a lot of fans that love her and all that. But you know what? Give me the younger talent. Yeah, and just if you're gonna bring me a special or one-off, give me the like you said, Trinity. Let her come back now that they're working for that one-off the way Mickie James did, and so forth. I don't need to see this with that. I'm sorry.
Look, there's nothing wrong with having some legends come back during the Rumble for the pop. There's nothing wrong with that. I always welcome it. What I won't do though is have it to where this legend after the Royal Rumble wants to have storylines. I can't. Not unless you've been known to make good storylines. I don't trust it. Leave.
Yeah, and of course everybody's gonna say this is how dare you? But I didn't like the Trish Stratus taking up a couple months of storyline. Maybe she wanted that run, that's fine and all. But again, I go back, you wasted a Raw pick on Trish Stratus. Why?
Yeah.
And then Lita just disappeared. The storyline was supposed to be Lita teaming up.
Literally disappeared within a week.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had Becky and Trish, which dragged out, felt like it was impromptu, like because of what happened with Lita. And it felt like for all this, you did it just to set up Zoe Stark. But there could have been way better ways to have Zoe here.
Yeah.
For the athlete, the caliber of athlete that Zoe is.
What they could have done is have Zoe go the route of the Raquel Rodriguez, taking Ronda Rousey to the brink and like, oh, snap. And then being now taken under the tutelage of a Shayna Baszler. I'm going to teach you how to beat this. And then you could have got Zoe over that way. But I understand you wanted the rub with Trish Stratus, but I mean, fans love it. Oh, I love Trish Stratus. She's one of the best. I didn't. I thought her run back sucked.
Yeah. I agree with you.
They love it because I mean, who doesn't? You know why? Because you're going by her boobs. I thought she stink. Everything from her promos, in the ring. I was like, I didn't like it. I was like,
It was a waste of
even the hardcore cage match, Chef. I wasn't like, yeah, she bled. Okay,
it was the best. Look, it was the best match that they had, but but that's not saying a lot.
Right. Who doesn't like a gimmick cage match when two women are going at it, or two competitors going at it like gladiators? All right, so we come back here and we got Noah and Dark working on Jensen here. 2. We get a 2. I think Metaphor gets the pin because I think there's going to be a mistake where one of the Cowboys are going to hit one another teammates and they're going to be opportunistic here. Noah and Dar with those freaking leg kicks. I do want to see another match between Noah and Dar and Chad Gable.
Dude, they have so much work with Chad Gable. And the crazy part is they have yet to even push him in the direction that we think he needs to be pushed.
That's absolutely correct for Chad Gable, but there's a log jam right now. There's stories. There's a history being made on and people gotta relax with the hot potato with these world titles. They're telling a story. They're doing history. They're writing history books. Right now they're doing the tablets for the 10 Commandments, but of the history of the modern, this modern day wrestling and right now era. So sit back, relax, have a Coke, and shut the fuck up.
You're absolutely right. And we can tell the fans that, right? But if I'm a friend of Chad Gable's who's in the business, if I'm this friend, there is something I can say where and this, I don't know if you agree with me or not on this, right? Where this could be a point. It goes, hey, you being patient may not always work out for you. And you being a good company guy may not always work out for you. Because look, you were able to put on that classic with Gunther. And granted, you didn't win, you still got put over. But in that time span, look at how many people have come up and gone on to make their own mark.
Well, we find out who Tiffany's watching on the video. It was Fallon Henley. So she lures her into the back. So it's actually a 3-on-2 handicap situation right now. Although Lash cannot, I don't think she could wrestle with the men. But we saw her a couple weeks ago body slam Otis in a video that went viral, and now Josh Briggs is angry and he is. Oh, look at this! Oh, what a big boot! Briggs got a lot of potential being a badass heel. JBL, of course. Look at that clothesline. Speaking of that, clothesline from hell. Here we go. 1, 2. He gets the pin on his own. Good job. I did not expect to see that there. Josh Briggs. They are booking him after the Iron Survivor. I love it. And I'm not a fan of them. I don't like the cowboy gimmick. But you know what? When it comes for Josh Briggs, of course, when you throw that JBL, there's room for that. And you know what? I'm okay with it, Chef Dan. I really like the way they booked them. Kudos.
You're right. This was really I thought they were going to fall apart. But in the thing, here's the crazy one. I was going to say this to you. It seems like Sean has this tendency of not wanting to break up certain teams if they're not doing well.
Right.
He will do a story swerve to find a way to make it work. He has there's been a lot of things that's been done where I may not necessarily agree with it, but I see the content behind it. It's a make it work type of move.
Uh-oh. Mello in the back. Melo is medically cured. Is Melo faking that? Melo's gonna handle his business. I wonder what. Huh. We got the men's breakout tournament beginning tonight. I think to me, all right. Do you know the? I usually have it out there, Chef Dan. Do you know most of the competitors out here or no? I would just say who do you keep your eye on? Who would you like to win? But I don't know if you know the competitors. Like I don't know more of them either. So I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I got one guy and one guy only that I'm picking.
Is it Miles Bourne?
Yes.
I don't know why the name Big Bear sticks out to me.
The Berserker. The Berserker.
Nah, the drum beating bear.
Yeah.
He's a berserker?
No, but there was a wrestler called the Berserker, and that Vince came out. It looks just like this guy.
Ah.
Look
You
at that.
lied today. Dum, 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 dum. You look fly today.
Now, a name that you should keep an eye on. I don't know if he's going to advance. He probably won't. Probably maybe win one match. Is Trevian Heights.
I knew you were gonna say that name, Jedi. I don't get it. I don't like him, and I don't get it. I remember a match from him on Level Up, and I didn't like it.
I seen a lot of his Level Up matches and some of the house show matches. He's got something. There's something that'll be worked with. But I think Evan Bourne, and then there's Evan Raleigh. That's another name that they like him because he's a high flyer. I think Raleigh, keep an eye on him in the men's breakout tournament. And I think they like him. Shawn Michaels and company like he's a high flyer. I'm not a big fan of him. I think he's boring, but they showcased him on Level Up. Maybe because I haven't gone for a while, to see him on Level Up close, to really appreciate his matchup. To me, that's what happened with Axiom. Axiom, I thought watching him on Level Up and watching him wrestle, I thought he was boring. Like, here comes Axiom. And then now I'm excited because I appreciate what Axiom, because I saw how it translated on the main roster. The bangers he had with someone that could keep up with the same speed. And I know Nathan Frazier helped out a lot with his match. I think that's gonna have to happen with Evan, or with Raleigh, Evan Raleigh.
Mm.
In other notes, though, in different outside, we got a queer and a big commercial break. We had successful surgery for Big Mitch.
Oh, amazing.
Good for her, man. They hopefully gets back. You know, I don't know if you got that Auto Trader commercial on your end.
Yeah.
What do you think of Kenan Thompson? I think he's just bland as a comedian. He's just that one role. That's it. Like that Burger Time, and he wants to do it on everything.
You see them doing a Good Burger too, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's all he does.
Okay,
Even when he does the
I'll tell you something. That same thought you have of him being as bland, like being that bland, I had the same thought of him too.
Okay, it's not.
See, here's the problem, right? There was a moment where, because he was on SNL, he thought he was too good to do the Good Burger. So now you're doing it a whole 5 to 7 years later when you're really
here's the breakout tournament, guys. Right
10
now,
to
Chef.
12 years too late.
Look, Bear. Trey Bear Hill. Berserker. Oh, hush, hush. Here's Carmelo twin. Deion Lennox. Oh, he was from the St. Louis Rams. Oh, damn. Undrafted for the St. Louis Rams.
What did you say? Who did you say Deion Lennox is again?
Carmelo on the Wish app.
Yeah, Wish app Carmelo. Yeah.
Evian Heights. Yo, he was a 2020 Olympian, 3-time Greco-Roman. Okay. Lucas is a cool dude. I used to see him all the time.
What does the box?
Wow, Keanu Corver. Never seen him before. He looks impressive. He's got an intensity in his eyes that I like. Oh, Riley Osborne. There you go. I keep saying Riley Bourne, but it's Riley Osborne. They're gonna push him. They like him. He's in a storyline with Thea. Thea's in love with him, and then he's gonna. There you go. Miles Bourne. Let's go. It's your time. Let's go, Bourne. This guy, Obafemi, he is a powerhouse. Femi. He is a powerhouse, bro. That's like Kofi Kingston if he just got bigger. Like, taller and bigger. Oh, yes, I like it. Oh, yeah. That's right. Get the Berserker out of here. But you only hit him once. You got to keep hitting him. Oh, no. Look at the opening contest. Did you see Lexi King hit the chair?
Yeah.
I love it.
That's why as soon as I heard you say get the Berserker out of here, I'm like, huh? And I started like, yeah. Yeah, that's the type of stuff that would make you smile.
Yes. And I'm upset that he didn't hit him again. Look at this, man. Francis Ngannou. All right, Booker T. He called Obafemi. The Francis Ngannou. All right, Booker. Come on, Bourne. I think Bourne wins this one. Oh, Bourne got a new tattoo in the back going down spinal. Kind of dangerous doing that, man. You don't put any needles near your spinal cord, man. Crowd is a little bit. The crowd's a little bit on their hands, a little dead. Maybe the water didn't kick in yet, the hot water, or the room temperature water. Although it's been cold in Florida, so it might be cold. There we go. Now we get a clap going. Here's Obafemi now. Uh-oh. Where's Terrence sit at? Oh, what a clothesline. Oh, Terrence is he's where Jay Cargill was, all the way up there, man. Give him a tissue. He's gonna have some nosebleeds. We're in the samurai section.
Yeah. right where his dad would buy him tickets.
Oh, one-handed slam. Let me see. He's going for his finisher. Oh, that's what your finisher was? An European uppercut? Your big ass is doing a European uppercut? Oh, what a move by Bourne.
I tell yo, that power slam, man. When he does it, who does he look like?
Cody. No, Randy Orton. Randy Orton. Because Randy Orton worked with him. Yeah, and I'm sorry. I said Cody immediately, but it was Randy. Randy Orton, that's Randy Orton, worked with him. All that time to get him back in some shape. Oh, look at this. Power bomb. Oh, Miles Bourne's going to lose this. Yeah, he did. No. Okay. Well, my favorite's out. That was a nice power slam there. Okay, I'm Mac Johnson. All right, here's the matchup. Oh, Trevian Hype versus Luca. Trevian beats that. Dion Lennox versus Berserker. He'll beat the Berserker. And Riley's gonna beat Kenu. It looks like it's gonna be Riley Osborne's tournament to win.
You said Wishad Carmelo is gonna beat the Berserker?
Yeah. Unless it was Alexi King. Here's Nikita Lyons looking like Batgirl. Uh-oh. Tatum. Oh, here comes Dragon Lee. All right, open challenge tonight. Who is Dragon Lee wrestling tonight? Who?
Woo! Woo!
Careful, you end up getting the Kaka guy. Kaka. Notice how there was crickets on that channel, especially a big game for the girls, them girls versus the manure eaters, and they didn't do the Sunday Night Football watch along when they should be. But meanwhile, you know, that guy Jedi does a show. They want to do it exactly like that when there's a big FU moment, because we know you, pal. We know you do things to be spiteful.
Mm-hmm.
You spiteful prick. Dude, I want to spend a Christmas in a log cabin, man. A wood cabin.
With a fireplace roaring? Yeah.
Yeah, if I went in Tennessee, man, I want to go just to feel that kind of Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I've done the tropical Christmas. I've done the New York Christmas. I need to find like that woods kind of Christmas. And then I need a German Christmas. I don't know why, but I want to be Christmas in the Germany when it's cold and see.
For real?
Mm-hmm. Well, at least in Switzerland, somewhere alpine with snow or Norwegian.
You like these cold areas?
I don't like them, but I just want to for Christmas. When you associate Christmas, not for nothing, living in Orlando, I'm glad that it gets chilly, but not cold. But it gives me at least a little bit of nostalgia thinking of it's Christmas. Whenever Christmas, you want to, we done Christmas when I done the Christmas parties at home. When the first few years when I bought the house, it was freaking almost 80, 90 degrees, man. Having over 30 people in the house. The air conditioner is hot. Everybody's sweating, sticky. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. It was hot. It was fun because you don't have to wear coats and anything cold, but when you have a lot of people, it's like, wow, it's hot in here. You're sweating.
Sweating on Christmas. Nah, I don't like that.
Yeah. Right. We're in a commercial break. Now, I wanted to make a statement here before we're on a commercial break. To all the clickbaiters, all the dirt sheet, copy and paste people, we all know that, and everybody knows when the WWE performers' contracts are going to expire to the hour, to the T, to the minute, to the second. Again, stop it with the headlines that Becky Lynch and Seth freaking Rollins are leaving the WWE. They're not. They're going to be free agents. That means they're going to get a nice, hefty payday. They're going to resign. They're going to get paid. The WWE is going to give them. They're going to give them the contract. They're going to resign with the WWE. Stop it with the crap that Will Ospreay, Seth Rollins in Wembley. It's not going to happen. Oh, possible dream matches for Seth Rollins. There is no dream matches. Like Seth Rollins says, you want to have a dream match, or like the Uso says, come to the WWE, and then you have a dream match because you're going to be in the biggest platform in the world, globally.
Jedi, I'm pretty sure whatever idea Seth Rollins may have, no matter how much he may dislike the guy, he's going to go over to Phil Brooks and ask him, what's it like over there? And when Phil Brooks tells him, it's coming from me, and I'm saying it's a shit show.
Not only that, Cody. Jade. As Tiffany cut a promo in the back. Here comes a North American champion. I know that Terrence likes his theme song is growing on him. It's a good theme song.
Nah, you got me, Jedi. Ladies and gentlemen, just a sneak peek behind the scenes. Yesterday, me and Jedi, we were we were backstage, and we were talking. And I said, "Hey, man, I really have never heard Dragon Lee's first theme." He's like, "The one with the flutes?" I'm like, "Yeah." So we watched it, and I listened. Nah, man, they gotta bring them flutes back.
And the thing is, it's the same performer.
It's the same performer.
Mm-hmm. That title looks good on him, even though he looks superheroish with the cape. But I'm Batman. I'm Dragon Lee. Is this going to be a newcomer to NXT here, or a main roster newcomer? Open challenge. Let's see. Our truth. Tyler
What's
Bates. All right, big strong boy.
Who's a big strong boy? Who's a big strong boy?
All right, let's go. The big strong boy, let's go. In his underoos. Tyler Bates. Oh, first ever triple. I didn't know that. He was the first triple crown NXT UK winner. I did not know he was a triple crown winner. Oh, with the cheer goes with the towel. Tyler Bates. Yeah. He botched it. Oh no, that's not good. He ain't winning this. He botched the towel on the ropes. This is going to be a hell of a match between these two. I don't know. I think we're going to get a clean finish tonight. I think Dragon Lee gets the pin on Tyler Bates, and then there's going to be a story to be told. As both men, sportsmanship, shaking in the middle of the ring. All right. Arm and elbow tie up into a side headlock.
I think Dragon Lee gets attacked by Dominic.
There's a snap bear by Dragon Lee into a shoulder tackle. Now Dragon Lee hits the ropes. Cross body here. Leapfrog by Tyler Bates, but followed by Tyler Bates now hitting the ropes. Now it's a leapfrog, but caught by Tyler Bates into the airplane spin, but Dragon Lee kicks out into a side headlock. Nice takedown. Booker T botching up the phrases. Don't go to the fridge. He said, don't go to the freezer. Maybe they want an ice cream pop, Big Joseph. Maybe they want ice cream. Oh, they both guys miss with the double drop kick, and they both pop up, and the crowd gives the admiration the clap. You got a Dragon Lee chant by the crowd. All right. Here's the Irish whip into the buckle. Tyler Bates underneath the legs. Tyler now. Oh, here's an arm. Tyler Bates not doing his shenanigans here. What the hell is that? Little leapfrog? Oh, what the? Tyler Bates using his legs. Now turn. Schoolboy. 1, 2. I almost had a near fall. Uh-oh. Tyler Bates using his legs, but Dragon Lee comes up. A little flipping floppily here. Here's a Hurricanrana, but no, Bates now. Nice. So these guys are one-upping. Good scouting report. Lucha Libre style. And there's a clothesline. Double clothesline. Do you like that when they do those double moves there, when they anticipate counters? I like it. It's something different, especially same style.
Like, it lends to the idea of two competitors who watch tape on each other, knows what the other's gonna do, will wrestle the style very well, studied the tapes.
Yes, I like it.
And I think that's also been a staple of Triple H's right now. Paul Levesque, in going back to like his style of WWE right now is adding in that sports element, going back to, hey, we're let's be wrestlers again a little bit. Let's add in the sport element, because sports is always giving you something to go after, something to crave, and something to lose.
We have a commercial break. I like the wrestling news. Says Cora Jade has come a long way from a skateboard gimmick. Yeah, she grew up into a woman. She got a man now. You know what we need for now that it was Christmas? I'm disappointed. We needed some more Feliz Navidad. We need big body Christmas, man.
Hmm.
No, Alexa Bliss was at the Magic game tonight. She was on the Kiss Cam.
Jedi, give me a minute.
All right, we're waiting for the commercial. If you're joining us, Monday Night Raw ratings come out. They had 1.8 million watching Monday Night Raw last night. Not bad for especially 2 Monday Night Football games. And they had one of the highest up when CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins promo.
Dude, I want to rewatch that.
I'm gonna watch it tomorrow because they for some reason we're really slow at work. No work tomorrow, so I get to watch it tomorrow when I get up. Even though I'm gonna redecorate or do something.
Mm.
All right, we come back from the commercial. Ooh, what a knee lift by Tyler Bates now. Tyler Bates with the upper European uppercut from the second rope. He has a drop kick and the champion goes out. Tyler Bates looked like he's ready to go over the top ropes. Tyler Bates now. Let's see if he's going to go off the third. Yep. Oh, he goes flying over the rope right into a crossbody on Dragon Lee. And the crowd going bananas with the end of his cheek tag. It's a little bit of a remix of NXT and Dragon Lee. Oh, nice suplex. Look at that. Look at Terrence clapping in the back. Oh. Shooting star. Front shooting star. And kick out by the champion. Near fall there. Oh, what a kick to the throat. Dragon Lee, another super kick. Oh, Bates going to the outside. Uh-oh, now Dragon Lee is going to fly. Dragon Lee hits the rope. Dragon Lee now. Oh, suicide dive through the middle rope. Wipes him out. The crowd on their feet, they enjoying this. They give their oration to their heroes here tonight. To Dragon Lee. Oh, nice kick. What's Dragon Lee going to do? Oh, Dragon Lee now. Oh, what a move using the ropes. Dragon Lee now setting up here. Tyler Bates, who's sitting on the ropes, down. Here we go. Is that like he's setting for a hip attack? What is he doing here? No, drop kick. Ooh, a spike drop kick. Here's a pin. Nope, kick out at 2. Yeah, look at that. Miss Tiffany has a new wig for the holidays. Nice. Got Lexo, Tyler, Dragon Lee. Hey, there's Richard, who's gonna probably spoil and put everything on the internet like he normally does. When they tell you no spoilers when they're taping. Mr. Richard. Oh, here's the airplane spin by Tyler Bates. Here's the airplane spin. Spinning, spinning, spinning. Yo, what we got, like 10, 15 seconds already going in the airplane spin, Chef?
Yep. And one
Oh.
cameraman's doing his job.
I like it.
Only one cameraman's doing his job.
Must be
Go
the
back
third.
to him. Thank you. That I want the moving camera shot. Oh my.
Make us dizzy, right? Make us dizzy.
Make
watching
us
this.
dizzy. Make us feel it.
They got a "This is awesome" chant.
Of course. This is a very technically sound matchup.
Uh-oh, Tyler Bates now hulking up. Bates now. Springboard. Clothesline. Oh, this should do it. No, kick out. Now what comes next is the Tyler Driver. Tyler Driver 87. Let's see. Tyler Bates now. He feels the North American title near his grasp. Oh, that Dragon Lee with the, I didn't see that German that turned into that clothesline. Uh-oh. Tyler Bates in some trouble now. Get into that tree of war. That's a dangerous. Yup, got it. Oof. Dragon Lee looked to set up here. Nope. He took too much time. Tyler Driver 87. Nope. Carl Karana. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Oh, man. Good pace action. Tyler Bates. Oh, he tried to go for the fake out punch. No. Here, back and forth. A knee. A punch to the face. Tyler Bates now. Springboard. Nope. He misses with the clothesline. Dragon Lee now. Oh. Operation Dragon. Got it. Yo, good closing of this match. Yes, young man. You should be impressed with that match. This was a good finish. Look at that guy in the green trying to dance. Dude, you can't dance. Don't try to dance. You look like a stiff. So, according to the dirt sheets, CM Punk is backstage at NXT. I doubt it. Why would he be in Orlando? He would. Let's wait a minute. Oh, it's the 9 o'clock hour. This is the crossover hour. Let's see. I doubt it, Chef. I don't think no Punk is there. What's the purpose?
Yeah,
He already signed a Raw.
Yeah.
All right, good admiration there between the two competitors. So I guess they're gonna keep having the open challenge.
What's going to be interesting is what his interaction is going to be like on Friday Night SmackDown.
Ah. Uh-oh. Here we go. Listen to this promo. Oh, God. Here's the next contest. Oh goodness, we got a sequence. We got to get together sequence.
I'm sorry, I don't care anymore.
Die crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Dijak will come out. Of course, he's gonna fight Eddie Thorpe. I do not know where they're going with this. Who wins tonight? If he beats Eddie Thorpe, just stop with the feud, please. And again, this time he took your voice. He took your advice, Chef Dan. He took it easy on the glasses.
Yeah, because he just took them off so aggressively the last couple of times.
Yeah, keep an eye on if he takes his glasses off. How do you think? I thought it was nice and passive, like, you know.
Like, just not so, you know?
Yeah, what the glasses
Like,
did to you, man.
Exactly. It's like you're mad at the fact that that company made those glasses, but you keep wearing them anyways. So why? Oh, man. Die crap.
All right, we're waiting for this commercial. It's a commercial break.
I'm not really waiting for the commercial to go away. I know it's still wrestling, but that's still die crap. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna keep it real with that. All our viewers here, it's die crap. I don't get it. I'm not feeling it. I'm telling you, I understand metaphor more than I understand this Dijak character.
Yeah, what is he giving you hard justice for?
And by the way, that sounds, you know, a little, you know, suspect. Hard justice sounds like something I give my girlfriend after a bad, you know, after one of them good arguments.
Ha!
Girl, I'm about to give you this hard justice.
Ha! Ha!
Like, yeah, here giving out hard justice. Like, hey, yo. I don't know.
All right, we're waiting for the commercial.
You are.
Yeah, I'm waiting for die crap and don't choke, though. Don't choke there. On the hard justice.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, Jedi, that's mad aggressive. Take that back. I never did anything wrong to you like that.
No. Yeah.
All right? Never said anything to you like that would ever, you know? I'm a good friend. What makes you say something like that to me?
No.
That hurt my feelings.
That's Dijak sending a fly your way to choke you. Wow, this is a long commercial break here. I know, and for Dijak, they're gonna be booing him unless they're gonna come right in with both competitors in the ring. We're not gonna see Eddie Thorpe doing the the Warpath dance down to the ring. Oh, we got Lexi King in the background with Ava Rain. Guess who's getting into the tournament, ladies and gentlemen? Lexi King. You know what's funny? This is 2 generations. Oh, actually, three generations, but, you know, second generation wrestlers there. Love it. Here's the thing. Alexi King doesn't want to be his father. Chef, what the hell is he wearing?
I know.
He's wearing a Bengals cap. Oh, we are going to see the Eddie Thorpe entrance. Yeah. Oh, die crap. When there's I know enough with the dancing. Let's go at it. All right, here we go. I like. But one thing I did laugh at when he says, "You get this creeps of crap out of here," and he beat him up. That was funny. Here we go. All right, here we go. These fights, these men are fighting on the outside. Let's go. As we see the NXT universe. Ooh. Oh, watch out for the Vic Joseph candies. That's right. Tell him you want to stick your nose in that business. Throw him against the guy that looks like Caputo there so he could wake up and get that sourpuss face out.
Accidentally throw a chair at him.
Here we go. Thorpe now. But Thorpe got something stuck on his... Is that part of his costume or... Ring the bell. Now it's official with the bell ringing. Uh-oh, things are going to get dangerous now. Because the bell rang. Ooh. Let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, the ring broke. Oh, shit. Sorry for the language, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. He is leaking. What happened?
Dijak. Disqualification. But how is that if they both are bleeding and both got... Oh. Yo, they played it off really good here. Now comes the officials. Yo. Dijak bleeding on the side of the head there.
Yep.
Yo, that looked crazy. That spot.
Did it just give out?
It just broke.
Wow.
But Dijak still wants more. This is going to lead to a fight pit or
New Year's Eve.
No, it don't. I think it needs more than a steel cage. It needs on NXT Underground or a fight pit between these two, because this is a grudge match. A no contest where I haven't seen the side of the turnbuckle just break and cut the wrestlers. I think that's where Dijak got cut. Was on the stairs. Oh.
Wow.
You saw the replay?
Yeah. It's like it unhooked itself as soon as he hit him at an angle. He landed him at an angle instead of hitting him square into the turnbuckle.
Talk about innovative, right? When you should think you've seen everything in wrestling and haven't seen that. Uh-oh. Why is... Uh-oh. Here comes Wedgie. Reggie with a briefcase. Or scripts. Wonder what's in that script briefcase there. I wish somebody would just hand me a briefcase with some cash in it.
Right.
I want to pay off some of these.
Easier.
Pay off some bills. I don't need to spoil myself. I just want to pay bills so I don't have to.
Bro,
worry.
It'll take care of so much.
Yeah. Else here. I'm not asking for anything. I just want to make sure everything, the lights are on, the TVs, the lights are on, the roof is up, the streaming platform is going.
Yeah, it's just.
That's going to be interesting with Scripps. It's going to be really interesting, guys. What do you guys think is Scripps' intentions here? Do Bronco and Lucius wants to go to school?
No, I don't think those two are going to school.
They're too cool for school.
They're too cool. But I think they might be, what's a good way to say it? They're going to get Chase caught up in a scam that he's going to try in order to help them make more money to pay off their debt. And that's going to get them in even more debt. I see Chase being this artificially bad.
Well, I think Duke is going to end up going back to his gambling roots the way he was.
The fact that he's already saying that he looks like, shit, saying that, I don't know, Duke had a clean image before all of this.
Oh, I had one of those Wawa's meatballs on Sunday. They were pretty good. But I rather prefer a nice turkey Swiss ham club sandwich. I'm one of those type of. All right, we're in a nice commercial break here. Another commercial break. Oh, Twitter has the most stupidest shit I've seen. All right, we're coming back from they're of course showing you highlights of Deadline. You see at the Juan Soto press conference introducing him to the world?
I didn't get to see it. No.
No, I didn't hear it either, but yeah. That probably makes a lot of Yankee fans smile. Oh, good promo between these two. Oh, we got Chris joining us. All right,
Yeah, no
Chris.
break.
Hi, Chris.
What's up? What's up, y'all?
All right, cool. How are you, man?
I'm at my favorite place in the world.
Work.
I like that exchange between Blair and Cora. But Cora especially, it seemed like even though Blair has all the opportunity in the world, Cora has her wrapped around her fingers.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got a second match for the men's breakout.
So, did I miss anything good?
The men's qualifier, you have one match in. The Dragon Lee Tyler Bates match. That was a hell of a match. Good match.
Yeah.
So Carmelo moving up, huh?
He's going to fight on Sunday. On
Yeah.
Friday night SmackDown in the tournament. But he got hurt of his knee, but he said he's clear, so he's okay. All right, so Riley Osborne. Bro, this guy looks the part, bro. That's going up against Riley Osborne. He's just tall, big, strong dude, man. Another athlete that the WWE just picked out of nowhere that's just like, holy crap. Marketability.
Yeah.
Him
But
and what do you think? It's a copy repeat, the same wrestler?
No, because it isn't like how WCW did it.
His name's got to change, though. I mean, that's his name, but they'll probably change it. You could see a name change coming later down the road. But Carver got to be careful that he doesn't eat himself. You know, he doesn't Zion William himself. He's got to stay in some shape. Oh, damn. Damn, what a clothesline. You hear the clothesline, Chef. Hear the crunch on that clothesline.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah.
That's exactly what Braun Simmons should have said. Damn. Oh, fireman carry. Hey, Chris, would you be opposed if Blair, Roxanne, and Cora become the next Toxic Attraction?
No, I mean, I feel like they got rid of that team too soon because of what Mandy did.
Mm-hmm. Kick out at 2.
Oh, I wanted to ask too. Did we find anything out about Charlotte or no?
No, just as a significant knee injury. That's it. Didn't say what kind of an injury of the knee is it. If it's an ACL, PCL, what kind of surgery, or what is it? What the diagnosis is. I think she's still doing some checks on it.
I hope she's okay.
Yeah, me too. We'd like to see,
I know this is the one time the four horse ladies could do something together.
Right. And there's a story. That's why I was gonna say there's a storyline available there for them, and it sucks that she's not gonna be around because of injury. Damn, let me ask this. Damn, that Hennessy Pure is expensive? Pure white, $69 for that? I know it's totally nothing to do with wrestling, but I just saw a picture of it because somebody's like, oh, they have it in Sam's Club. Like, that's expensive. It's a small ass bottle too.
That sounds about right.
Is it that? That's not something I'm running to run from. Rather, whatever. Oh man, Carver's making a name for himself with his powerhouse, bro.
Yeah.
But there's some shots there that you see from Carver. He really gotta watch his diet.
His body, yeah.
Oh, Auburn with the shooting star press. I'm not liking his Osborne kid. They're pushing him. I don't like him. To me, he doesn't. I always that the guy is doing all these powerhouse moves with the clothesline, outpowering him, and then he's going to beat him with a stupid little shooting star press. Look, they just show that shoulder tackle. Look at this. The shoulder tackle, they threw him almost into next week.
I mean, but the good thing about these tournaments is a lot of these participants, it doesn't mean just because they lose, they don't get a chance to be on the roster.
Right?
They are on the roster, but also I think also this serves as a lesson to him because they're gonna tell him like, hey, you look good, but guess what? Aesthetically, this isn't gonna be able to last for a while. You're gonna have to keep in shape.
Yeah, he needs to get cut. He needs to get into a little more cut. Easier said than done. I mean, us at home, but wait a minute, what we got going on here? Oh, whoa, Jew crap.
Hey, that thing you showed me about Baron Corbin. Did somebody take your stuff?
Somebody what?
Somebody took your thing, American Bum Ass?
Yeah. As soon as I said it, next day or a couple hours later, they come up with it.
That's a shame.
It shows how we continue being a transcender. Like yesterday, I said, at 8 o'clock in the evening, the picture came out of John Cena having a conversation with MJF at his premiere at the Iron Claw. And I wasn't there. I wasn't a fly on the wall. And I said, you know what? It looks like John Cena's giving him advice to get the hell out of AEW. you know, if you want to do more films and opportunities open up in the WWE, the kind of recruitment. And what happens later? What did the dirt sheet say? Just exactly, almost kind of paraphrasing almost what I said. And I wasn't there. Oh, conversations with us there, being there and overhearing them talking. And I said it at 8 o'clock hour on on the watch along yesterday. I mean, Chris, I mean, it's embarrassing. I didn't, and I also, you know, and I'm not claiming I have a psychic ability. I'm not. I mean, that's. But I always see things. I can see it. I can see
It's
things
not
on the
even
wall.
just that. It's Jedi. You said it. You're a wrestling historian. So at a certain point, when you paid attention to a business as long as you have, there's just an insight you have because you know the history of business. And it's not even like it's, I don't know how else to say it. Like you probably, if WWE is a public company, right?
Yes.
Publicly traded company. If I wanted to buy stocks in them, you could probably tell me when the hottest time to buy stocks in them and when's the hottest time to sell the stocks.
I would have loved to.
Know when business picks up and when business goes down.
Yeah, I wish I had money when they first came publicly owned and bought a shitload of stocks, because I think I would be, you know, saying goodbye to my electrical days and selling out where Vince sold his. Because, man, yeah, I know. I wish I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. My own different mindset when that happened. My mind was somewhere else, immaturity, etc. Listen,
I gotta go back to work, y'all. I'm sorry.
You got it, Chris. And the same thing I say, with the baseball. I've been saying it I said it over a while back that Juan Soto was going to be a Yankee. I said it last February. Don't worry. And I predicted he's going to get traded because the Padres cannot afford these contracts. I see these teams, they want to spend a shitload of money, and then they can't afford it. And guess what? They trade him for a bag of donuts or whatever they could get, 25 cents per the dollar. And what happened? Padres can't bankrupt. Boom. The same thing's going to happen with the Texas Rangers. They spent a lot of money. They won the World Series. Probably not this year. Next year, they're going to sell all these players because DeGrom is going to not recuperate from being injured. Although Stevie Cohen is paying for Scherzer. But all those other contracts are going to start. They're not going to underachieve, and they're going to have a fire sale like always. Only teams, I'm telling you, this is because, why, Chef Dan, like you said, you know the business. You see the patterns of the business.
Yeah.
History repeats itself. It's not that you're like, oh, I'm a know-it-all. I don't need a baseball insights to know, or wrestling insights to know what's going to happen. And especially when it comes to Max, MJF, Chef, Max wants to be in movies. He said it. He wants to be above. He wants to set up another career outside of the wrestling business. What is one of his, when Max opened up or shoulders to the world, if you look at his clip, he was a young little kid singing on the Rosie O'Donnell show.
Yeah, he's always had that star quality about himself.
And unfortunately, in the wrestling business, especially in the eyes of Vincent McMahon, when he tried out for the WWE, he was too short for Vince at that time, for Vince McMahon's vision of wrestling, of WWE. That's why he didn't get on with the WWE. And maybe he tried NXT, didn't probably make the tryouts, whatever the case is. I know, and he was hired for a bit for some cameos or security. That famous cameo with Samoa Joe, where he's the security. We know that, all that, yada yada. Now he made himself a star. He overcame obstacles that catches the radar of WWE. Now, if you really want to use that for what he wants to do, eventually get into movies and film, then he has to come. He has to. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen on Elite Wrestling. He's gonna make money, and even if he signs a 3-year deal, he's still young enough, Chef, that he can still make it to the WWE before 30. It's just, he's still
young enough, but yeah. He's got it, like, and it's part of it is him getting out of his own way.
Yes, and stay relevant.
And Rangers are taking it on the chin against the Maple Leafs.
Yeah. Keanu Carver is very impressive on the internet. Yeah, it's sometimes you go over without going over. You may not have gotten the pin, but the lasting impression of the match is gonna get you eyes open. And I think Carver has some eye opening, but again, he's gonna have to change his name. Keanu Carver doesn't resonate, or you to remember him. And here we go. They're gonna show Chase U. The girl's in love with the kid. I don't know why they do that, NXT. I know their storytelling and all that stuff, but Thea's involved with Nathan Frazier. They're fiancés. This is weird. And that's the same thing happened. The same thing happened with the with Kiana James. Oh, there's Kiana James. Speaking of Kiana James, right on cue. Ooh, easy Dame. Okay, what a keel that Easy Dame is. Now I was gonna say Kiana James, chef, because back in a couple of months ago there was a love triangle with the cowboy with Brent with um Brent Jensen, and he was in love with her, yada yada. But Kiana's married, and really in outside of the wrestling business, just got married. They were like, and I know with Brooke Jensen, and they were like, well, why don't they kiss? Why don't they that? You know, some of the wrestling dirts broadcasts that would, oh, I can't believe that they've, because the girl is married, man. You don't know if the spouse is not gonna want that. You're gonna see my wife. I know. This is wrestling. You shouldn't be. I listen. I get it. You're gonna wrestle. You're gonna wrestle men. You're gonna wrestle women. You're gonna go on the road. But I can't have you on a storyline kissing.
That's the last thing any spouse is gonna want, really.
No, that's why I felt cringeworthy with Lana and Bobby Lashley.
Oh man! Oh,
I felt very cringeworthy.
Here's the crazy part: I wasn't watching wrestling at the time.
Me either was I.
Me doing some research, and when I saw that, I said, "Oh, no."
That ugh. All right, so we get the four ladies in the ring. I found that cringeworthy. It's like I'm saying with Becky. It's like if Becky now starts messing and fooling around in Becky Lynch, and you know she's married to Seth and a love triangle. That's kind of weird. It's no. I know this is a soap opera and the stories, but certain things you gotta
leave alone.
Leave it alone. Even when Vince McMahon himself was messing, like goofing around with Trish and Linda McMahon, the whole thing, it was that was also
disgusting.
Yeah, let's call it as it is. We can't say, oh, you didn't like Lana, but Vince. No, that was bad too with Vince. All right, now we got Valkyria and Cora Jade. Cora Jade's first match back from getting her breast enhancements. Let's see. Oh, it's a heap toss. I know that the guys ride Cora Jade because she said some unpleasant comments to some of the people, some of the friends of the podcast on the on a stream, and they ride hard on Cora, which is the point where WWE had to tell them to cut it out a little bit on riding on Cora. Little inside behind the curtain. Damn, they lost 7-3, bro.
Yeah. Tough.
Oh, here comes Nikita. Where is Terrence? Is he breathing? Oh, that's Terrence clapping. I see him clapping up there, all the way up there to the top. Oh, Blair just got out quick here. Oh, Nikita with a hit. Nikita with a scoop slam. Nope. Cora got out of that one. Oh, knee to the back of the head. Cora Jade. Here comes Davenport. Now we're going to get Nikita and Davenport. Here's a neck breaker by Davenport. Ooh, the Nikita. There's a pin. Cameraman did not go in the right position for that camera angle pin.
Yes.
Bad job. Bad job. Picture in picture.
Nice slide and slam by Cora Jade.
Mm-hmm.
She was able to wrestle with the implants.
They weren't too overwhelming. I personally think she didn't need them, but
Hey, whatever makes you happy, right?
whoever make these women happy, because we saw Charlotte didn't need them, got them. Well, recently had them. Tiffany did not need them, and they just, it doesn't, it is what it is. Hey, it makes them feel more feminine, or you know what, us as men can't judge them. If that's what they want,
Yeah.
that's fine. Well, we just respect your wishes. Look at Blair putting on a submission hold on Nikita Lyons. Oh, Nikita took a shot in the chin. Not the face, not the...
Mm-hmm. Bad camera.
Cora
All right,
Jade.
good camera shot, but
Oh,
picture in picture just doesn't make it.
two. All right, we finally come back. All right, here we go. Nikita's trying to get that hot tag to the women's champion. That's Cora Jade holding on to that front headlock. Let's go. Oh, look. Here's a pin predicament by Nikita. Nikita should have tagged her partner. Nope. She was right there in her corner. Look at Cora. Cora missed with the elbow, but she tags immediately out. Here's Davenport. I kind of want to see Davenport and Lyra Valkyria go one-on-one a little bit. And there we go. We get my wish. There's a tag. Here comes Lyra. Of course, she's going to come in with that hot tag momentum like all tag team matches are. Is an Irish whip. Oh, crossbody by the champion. Valkyria now with the kicks. Okay, and there's her kicks. There's her exchange. What's she going to do here? Trying to go for that. Yep. Nice suplex. Fisherman suplex, but did not keep the bridge on her. Ooh, Davenport goes crazy flying. There you go. Let's see what Davenport's going to do. Actually, here's Blair. getting it taken to her by the champion. And here's Tatum Paxley. Tatum Paxley with a feather. Tatum Paxley, a little creepy here. Lyra now goes crossbody, misses. Blair Davenport. Nope. Nikita saves her. Oh, here's Cora Jade with the elbow. We got a lot of chaos in the ring. Cora Jade. Ooh, just got a. Here's Davenport. Falcon Arrow now. Let's see. Nope. Lions with the pin, break of the pin. Now all four ladies in the ring here. Here we go. Oh, Cora goes to the outside. Ooh, Davenport with the kick. There's a tag. Both ladies hit heads. A little quonky here. A little wonky, right? This exchange here. Oh, that's it. Nope. Davenport. Lions on the outside. Akina Lyons kicked her in the side. But here's Cora Jade with the pin. Cora Jade, opportunistic. Takes the win. Chef, you know what I said before, and I said this months ago when Braun turned heel, and it came out to the light that Cora was dating and living with Braun. Mm-hmm. They got to do with. Remember when Big Papa Punk had that other lady as manager vignette ballet? They need to do that with Braun and Cora.
It doesn't hurt.
I don't know if Braun is gonna ever wear the metal headgear that his uncle wore, but damn, I think people will pop if he comes up with the silver. You know what I'm talking about, the silver
with
head,
the chainmail head, with the chainmail helmet. Yeah,
yeah. If he comes out with that, yo, people are gonna freaking pop. Here's Paxley. Paxley in the ring. Paxley now looking creepy. Paxley's in love with Lyra. A little creepy there. Oh, here comes Hank and Wank. All right, this is a promo that don't hit. That does not resonate to me though. Who's this? Joe Gacy? A lot of Joe references. So next week we'll probably have Tavian Heights, Luca Corfino, and King and Deion Lennox. Wishap Carmelo, which is probably tomorrow. Tomorrow night, but it's going to be taped. Oh, Thea Hale versus JC Jane and Kiana James versus Easy Dane. See, this is where they did a disservice, Chef. They should have kept the NXT Women's Tag Team titles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tiffany versus Fallon Henley. Yeah, Dragon Lee versus who? A member of the No Quarter Catch crew. It's probably going to be Charlie Dempsey, the son of William Regal. Oh, here comes
You're
Trick.
getting around to the time where Regal can come back on TV, right?
We're right about there. Yes.
Awesome.
Oh, we get a Roman promo this Friday. He will be on SmackDown.
I like the way they did that. He has selected him because he is him. I love that. Yeah, sorry, that's such a chef joke. Ooh, what's duck all orange? It's you with l'orange on top. Oh man.
Holla, holla, holla.
Holla, 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 holla.
Well, we're gonna see Trick standing in front of Ilya Dragunov. It's gonna be good.
I realized why Trick won, because it would have only like let's just say Ilya does no one a service being in front of him with the mic.
Oh, a MLB store. Chef, on my way to work this morning, I turn on, like I always do on my drive to work in the morning, about 35, 40-minute drive, WFAN, and that no good overnight. Chris McMonagle, Tommy DeVito. It's a third-string quarterback. Still poo-pooing on Tommy DeVito. No credit for that 90-second drive to win, put the team in winning for us, or the field goal. Calm, cool, collective. And he is. You know what? You know he's 3-1 as a starter. 3-1, and he still have his doubters. All because he wanted them to tank.
That's it. Yeah. That's the only way you like. That's the only way.
Sometimes, wouldn't you want to find out if you have that someone on that roster that could move the offense? And meanwhile,
it's not even It's not even about the quarterback at this point. Here's what I'm saying. Sometimes in a lost season, what tends to happen is you get rid of players you don't need to get rid of, and you make your team worse than you need to. So it's tough for a coach to be able to say, all right, I figured out a way to make, everyone happy, even though we're losing and they're still playing their best. It just doesn't happen like that. That's why you need a couple of these wins, because you need to find out who on the roster you can keep and who you get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this game isn't about just every position is a high draft pick. Because if every position was a high draft pick, you would have no way in hell to fund the damn team.
Preach.
Like at a certain point, you just have to trust the guys in the front office to be able to draft well. And it doesn't mean like, and man, if any football person knows, like watching your team and following your team, Jedi, is the most important draft picks in the first round, in the second round, or in the third round on.
Third round on, because those are the ones that you're not going to pay much and they're going to contribute the most on your team to do the dirty work. All right, here's Alicia Taylor. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Here's the famous intro. Oh, look, Bobby's there. Okay, that trick. Oh, there's Booker T. I like it.
Whoop that trick. Man. Whoop that trick.
Man.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
Yo, whoop. The crowd is going nuts.
Whoop that trick.
Well deserved, Trick Williams. Work well, Matrick. Well deserved. Matrick Belton.
Trick. Whoop that trick.
Oh, he's even doing it.
Trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
Oh. Look at him get on the microphone, Chef.
I like it.
I love it. Let's go, Trick.
I like it. Oh, yeah.
Here comes Dragunov. He's gonna any minute now.
Man, Trick is just so good.
And the thing is, he's just like that in person, bro. He is so nice and gracious.
That's why it bleeds through.
He thanked us for going to the premiere last year. Thank you for coming. We appreciate you. I hope you guys enjoying the show. He is just like that. That's right. Trick Williams has been balling his whole life. Let's go. Trick Kirby.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I love it. He's Trick James, bitch. I love it. He said he's Trick James, bitch.
I'm Trick James, bitch. Yo, Trick Curry, Mike Trick.
Oh, here comes the wet blanket.
I don't know why they like him so much.
They're comparing him to the best wrestler in the world.
The look you just gave me was like, I don't get it either.
They loved him. Even on Busted Open, they were giving his praises too. Oh, one of the best wrestlers in the world, like a Bryan Danielson, another wrestler that I think is so overhyped. I don't see the greatness in Bryan Danielson. I don't. He's always hurt. He never gets. I don't know. Oh, Dragunov trying to get some street
He
cred
knows.
here.
He knows.
Yo, you saw the handshake?
Oh!
I gotta give him
got
respect.
sauce.
I gotta give him
He
respect.
got sauce.
I
I
gotta
didn't
give
know
him
he had
respect.
sauce.
Yeah, I gotta give him some respect there. As much as we were, but I got him respect.
Let him know.
That's right. Let him know.
Whoa, he's a man.
There you go, my man. Now, whoop that trick. Mello came out.
Yo, and they both. Oh man, this is bad.
They both were like, "What the hell is he coming out for?"
Yeah. Unless he thinks Ilya attacked him.
Oh.
He told Ilya to stay in the ring.
Oh snap! There's
Where's
another
the
proof.
NXT Anonymous when you need him?
Yeah, Yeah, there's a little truth to this promo, though. Ooh. Uh-oh. Boogeyman, you're creating. Oh, the whole thing. If you got attacked. He did a Booker T. He did a Booker T. Oh, trick. Boom.
Oh.
Oh, you hear the crowd? You hear the crowd?
Hello,
That
skill.
looks guilty. That's why I hate the crowd sometimes at the place.
I hate that crowd, yeah.
At times. Ah. Because watch they swerve the storyline that it was Ilya, and then we're like, ooh. And then they flip flop like a pancake.
Oh! And they have something good
Dang.
going right now.
Yeah, it was. It was, man.
This is so intriguing.
Yeah, because you don't know which way they're going to do. Are they really going? Was it really Carmelo Hayes? Or now with Carmelo Hayes accusing Dragunov? I kind of like it too. Because what he said, there was some truth to that. Because Ilya got mad the first time that Carmelo pinned him. Because he said Trick was the reason why he lost the match. It makes sense that he would try to separate Trick Melo gang and then do all those things. There was some truth to Melo's promo there. It makes you wonder. We know the inevitable. It's gonna be Trick and Melo, but I like that they threw that swerve in there where you're like, wait a minute, let's pump the brakes.
Like, yo, but why?
Oh, I mean, early access. I'm going to sign up for New Year's Eve because I'll be on vacation. Yes. Oh, that was fast.
Yeah, get that.
I'm signing up as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. I will be in New Year's Eve. Hopefully, I don't change my mind like I did tonight and come. But I'd rather have done the watch along with you guys anyway.
Yo, this is man. They really got something brewing over here.
They got something brewing. It's fun. I like what they're doing here. Let me sign up while we're talking. Give your let's say a few final thoughts before we get going.
Overall, great show tonight by NXT. Great continuation from Deadline. Great booking of Josh Briggs.
Yeah.
Alexis King found a way to involve himself in the breakout tournament, keeping himself and the breakout tournament relevant. The women have their own storylines going on. Can't wait for the Tiffany versus Fallon Henley matchup. I think that's going to be major kudos. I also can't wait to see the way Cora Jade introduces herself back into the locker room, because she's already showing herself to be a domineering force. Overall, to me, it's an 8.5 to 9 out of 10 show to me.
Yeah, I could go with that. I could give that agree. I could agree with that. The men's breakout tournament told the story. Lexi King now entering the tournament, gotta make he's gotta become immediately a favorite.
Yes.
Of the tournament. We were like, damn, is it gonna be Miles Bourne? He's out of the tournament. Osborne, which we saw, he might be in the finals. And because inserting Brian Pillman or Lexi King into the storyline, he's on the other side of the bracket, so you could easily see that final between them two, where Lexi King wins, because then he gets an opportunity at the men's world champion into the title picture, maybe at Vengeance Day, depending. Let's say it is Trick Williams that takes Dragon off that title, then you have Lexi King versus Trick Williams, or you could go forward from there. It's so many good possibilities there, which is going to be fun. Or even Dragunov versus Alexi King at a Vengeance Day, because I think it's going to be Stand and Deliver will be Trick and Mello going one-on-one. That's their WrestleMania. That's a WrestleMania type of moment, if you ask me.
I don't know why they got to do it, but they got to do it, I guess.
No, they got to do it.
But here's a great opportunity, though. Before last thing I want to say, I do see an opportunity for Lexis King to truly establish himself as a despicable heel, because he can just cheat his way completely through the tournament.
Oh yes,
Just a whole bunch of despicable things.
Oh yeah, where you're like, oh, that Lexi King. Oh yeah, and that's probably what's gonna eventually that's probably what's gonna happen. Oh yeah, that's eventually what's gonna happen. As I'm gonna sign up my wife. Oh yeah, I should sign you up just in case.
You never know.
I'm gonna be on vacation, so I'll be able to go to that. That's why I'm gonna sign up. Oh yeah.
I could be in the arena, yell my shucky ducky quack quacks.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Shucky ducky quack quack.
And because New Year's Eve it's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. That one I went there last year on that one too. That was good. That was really good. First time. That I had fun on that one. Ooh. Gotta acknowledge. All right. So with that said, that is the program. We'll definitely can't wait. Oh, wait a minute. It wants me to answer the question. The question is required. There we go. Agree. So, all right. That is the question. The question has been, see what happens tomorrow night. They're going to tape it again. I'm pretty sure they're still taping about another hour of NXT, and then they'll do it again tomorrow, 2 or 4 hours. They'll start at 7 and then around 11 again for the next 2 weeks. So they'll be on tape delayed. And New Year's Eve was the first live event for them. Everything else will be tape delayed. So that's the NXT. But we'll probably do, if the Knicks don't play, we'll probably do a march along on Tuesday of the tape version. Probably have Terrence, who was there, to break down what happened there. So that'd be cool.
Or what we'll do is, if the Knicks are playing a difficult opponent, we'll purposely not watch it, so they'll be on their A game, pass the ball like crazy, and win that matchup.
Oh my God! I mean, oh my goodness! Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Everybody was like, "Where the hell is Jedi and Chef? They didn't even do this game when they were supposed to. They did play so well." We'd probably be called, "Don't come back. You guys are jinx." You're the Spike Lee of the content creators.
We've been calling out Spike Lee for so long, just for us.
Maybe it's us. Maybe, hopefully, yeah. But anyways,
Nah, because we was there. We was there through the rough times, but we got there for the playoffs as well.
yes, indeed, man. But we thank you guys for watching us. I know, hopefully, we'll get back on next time we do the after SmackDown. We'll be back on our normal channel. This is the Heal the Ring YouTube channel. So if you have watching us there, please subscribe us there as well. Thank you for watching us on all the different platforms. Again, from me to you, have a good night. We'll see you soon. Peace out. May the sports be with you.